I just want to say thank you guys for 50 subscribers. I really appreciate that. And I truly appreciate every one of you that support my channel and these messages, because I truly only care about a genuine connection with you guys and helping you guys on this spiritual journey and giving you more insight on this spiritual warfare here on planet Earth. I already saged my decks in my area, and I also already set the intentions for the reading today. So let's get right into it. High power in the highest and universal, the Holy Most High. What do you want the collective to know in the present moment? So, yeah, just be patient. Like, you guys have been taking a lot of action. Now is the time for period of rest, you know. Your ships are coming in. It might not seem like, I'm gonna turn this around, sorry. It might not seem like you might not see no results at the present moment, but don't be fooled by the two eyes, because there's a lot going on in the unseen, and the universe, the Most High is, and your ancestors are conspiring in your favor behind the scenes. It's all about divine synchronicity, and it's just like, how to say, like, it's like a higher understanding that we can't comprehend at the time. And so, like, it we don't know exactly how everything is gonna come together, but just know that it's coming together, because we don't need to know every crevice, every corner or detail on how things are gonna go, because that would stress us out even more, you know. So do your part, let it happen, and also rest. You know what I'm saying? So I see we got the Tower card in here. Now, the way I'm taking this is just an ending from an outgrown environment, circumstances of people, and you're not feeling satisfied, or not. How should I say? I would say, like, the place that you're in now, whether it's a person, place, or thing, is hindering your growth at this point. Like, you can't continue to blossom into the beautiful soul that you are in the current place that you're at right now. So the best thing to do is, like I said, continue to just take the steps that you need to take to have a more benefit to your spiritual practices. Like, be around more of an environment that can support that cause, because staying in the current place you at right now is gonna do nothing but cause more mental and emotional turmoil, even physical, because, you know, we're just not focusing. Well, we can't focus on what's really important, and the people that we are surrounded by are fucking bots, you know. And it isn't to judge them or anything. We just a little bit more aware and tapped in than they are. Oh yeah, stop trying to save that or that dude. You can only save yourself. You can't force people to see what you want them to see and try to get them to board the ship when they don't want to take off all their luggage they got on them, carrying them. And we can't feel sorry for people that don't want to help themselves, and that's okay. Just literally separate yourself or limit your intake on those types of people or situations until you can make that full transition. Okay. This came out. Yep, I'm gonna put this over here. Just give me a moment. Yeah. So yeah. You're moving places or moving away from people. Yeah, like we got the high priestess out. So like I said, like, you really like fucking side eyeing people that's not spiritually inclined, and not only being spiritually inclined, because people, they could be spiritually inclined, but they working for the dark side, they working against you, not for the divine, because anything that's against the divine is an enemy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, yeah. So, like I said, this decision, once you decide to walk away from this situation that's no longer serving you, like, you see how it's two people. The way I see this, like, the way it's coming to my mind is cutting yourself off, like cutting yourself away from this old circumstance or person, so you can walk towards emotional fulfillment, and so you could be surrounded by more people that can see just like you do. So yeah, you could possibly be an earth angel or an empath if you're watching this video, if you resonate with the words that's coming out my mouth, like you feel it on an internal level. That's how you know this message is for you. I'm gonna pull some cards from my personal deck I made. I love my personal deck, by the way. It clears things up so clearly. So I'm gonna just pull these back, and we're gonna shuffle these. We're gonna get right into it. Hold up. I kind of got these, like, yeah, there we go. They were upside down. So I'm curious what's gonna come out. Okay. Let's see what comes out. A lot of energy. I feel it. Like, it feel like you about to burst something. It feel like, it just feel like you about to burst something. Like you could be pregnant right now or something. And even if it's not like a baby, this came out. Yeah. I feel like you could be a Cancer, or you going through like a lot of emotions at the current moment, like it could be going through like a lot of emotional confusion, but it's all serving a purpose. Cause cause I was feeling the same way a little bit this morning, but also really last night and yesterday. I was really like, my emotions was all over the place, like because all the spiritual warfare that I was going through, and I got really triggered from the past circumstances, but I already knew that it was for my highest good. I just needed to work through the energies. So this is what you could probably be doing right now, is just working through the energies, because when I woke up today, I felt a lot better. I felt good. Like this situation or person, place, or thing, like whoever's like sending you all this spiritual warfare, it's like triggering something in you. Like, how to say, like I'm not even sure how to say it, but what's coming to my mind, like a primordial energy, a primordial being within you. Because this morning, I just felt this surge of energy, like, and I went straight to some like African ancestor music, and like I dead ass just danced for like 30 minutes just to the music, like, just honoring my ancestors, because like I'm a real like dancey type of person. So you probably should need to like dance if you into that, because like I just got some like mucus like coming up now, so it could probably help clear out your system. It can probably help clear out your system, because once you move your body and stuff like that, it helps you move around the energy and process the energy a lot better within your body, and it's gonna help you work through it and rebalance yourself. Yup. Like I say, you could probably have Cancer in your chart, or like emotions are highly intensified at this time. I also recommend taking a spiritual bath. I take those very often. I haven't taken one in a couple, about like a couple days, but I took one today before I did this reading, and it made me feel so rebalanced. So I definitely recommend that. I'm gonna shuffle more time. I just want to see what else comes out, and then we're gonna hop into some advice for y'all. I just want one more card to see what the ancestors want to say to y'all. What else do you want to say to the collective, high power, the highest universe? Anything else? Yeah, so these came out. It says, you're on the right track. No need to second guess. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. So that card came out. Let me just put it right back here. So like I said. And then it says, you better check them facts first. Don't assume shit. Looks can be deceiving. So something about like, an impulsive decision or a person. We're gonna see. And it says, in 2 days, it's going down. And then we got judgment. Going to spiritual court, the scales will soon be balanced. Backlog, seeds that were sown are about to bear. So the way, look, this the way I'm perceiving this whole thing. You're on the right track with wanting to remove yourself from the situation or a person by allowing yourself to balance out these emotions and, kind of just going in hermit mode to yourself until things are balanced out, calming waters. And it says you better check them facts first. So that makes me think about the people that was trying to influence you on their own selfish needs are about to go through judgment in 2 days because it's going down. You can't fuck with God's chosen ones. I'm not saying y'all, but the people that was coming up against y'all. Because it almost seems like they trying to smooth talk or gloss over. Because in my situation, when I was at work and this entity, this within this guy, he don't even know it. He really tried to do a lot of emotional manipulation against me and also play on my self-worth and my self-esteem. And then the next day he came to me apologizing, but it didn't feel like he was sorry. He was just sorry that he got caught. You know what I mean? And so we got black magic at the top of the deck. So that's how I know what I'm saying is true, because it says this person is practicing black magic on you. Entity sending you dark and evil energies. Now is the time to do a return to sender spell or continue doing so. Keep that vibration high. So a lot of you could be doing a return to sender spell to send that shit right back, because it's not what they sending, it failed. It's not gonna work, because it says try it again. You must repeat the cycle to get a full understanding, because whatever this person sent you is going up on the judgment, and it's not gonna, it's not gonna take full effect, or it's not gonna affect you because it failed, and it won't affect you if you just keep your vibration high by doing what you need to do, which is balancing out your emotions, move forward, making a decision, and then we also got yes. Right after that, the fail card. Okay. So I'm curious to see what's at the bottom of that. Yep. I was just curious if someone said we just pulled at the bottom of my personal deck. And EE card came out. I'm gonna just let y'all see that a little bit more. And I'm gonna read it out to y'all. Okay, so my EE card came out. It says, it's time to go eat. You recover your energy fastest when you eat. Eat something that nourishes your soul. Eat and watch a good TV show or have a good conversation. So like I said, that's one of the ways that you can definitely raise your vibration up pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. I've done it so many times. I still do it to this day. And it's gonna help you like balance out your emotions, which is gonna help you make a decision from a neutral, calm place to move away from this toxic environment, which is going to bring you emotional fulfillment, which is going to cause a tower moment for these goofies. So I do want to pull a card from my Orisha deck, Ocean deck, and I want to see what Miss Ocean has to say to y'all. So I call upon Ocean, the goddess of fertile beauty, love, and prosperity. Ocean, what do you want to say? What advice can we give to the collective in the present moment? What advice can we give to the collective in the present moment? Orisha, Ocean. I love these cards. They're so precious to me. So, yeah, that makes me think about like really show some compassion to yourself and not be so hard on yourself. Been really working hard these days and really going through the spiritual warfare while also maintaining the physical. So you doing such a good job, baby. Like, I see. If nobody tells you that you're doing a good job, I want to tell you that you are seen and you are loved, even when nobody sees you, even though you're right in front of them. I see you. Seems like she really adores y'all. Let's show you. One more time. I just love doing this. Yeah, really be patient. You see like how I'm shuffling these cards and they came out yet. You really just gotta be patient, you know. We on God's time, and our time is not His time always. And you can't force something to come out when you want it to come out. It's not how it works like that. Just call upon Him and really ask Him to give you the patience and the endurance to really like get through this passage, because you are His anointed, and He sees all the battles that you deal with on a daily basis, even the smaller stuff, which is waking up in the morning, feeding yourself, taking care of your kids, thinking of thoughts to be able to do the things that you need to do, choosing those thoughts. After all, it all starts in the mind first, and then it trickles down to the heart, which is that second verification, and then it touches the ground, your feet, which is connected to the earth for you to take the physical action. So, yeah, it's really all about attention. So, the little stuff that you think is not mattering, oh, it's mattering. Every little crevice adds up. I'm not saying that we are perfect, but we definitely make a difference even when we think we don't. It's always a treat though. It's always a treat though when they do come out. People could be trying to come back into your life. My cat trying to get in my door. He trying to come in and see what's going on. He 2 months old. Could be seeing like a lot of twos. 222. I know I have a lot of twos. And yeah, I seen 222 today, literally. Yeah. Means like you're in alignment, balance, and natural emotions. You're surrounded with love, and the guardian angels and spirit guides, ancestors. This came out. Ooh, I've never seen this card before. Beautiful. So yeah. I love this. I just love this. So we got Ocean the Protector came out, and this is the number 2 card. And this card is dealing with courage, bravery. Let's see what else it is on there. I just want y'all to see how I love the card. Looks so beautiful. She looks so good. Yeah, safety and boundary setting. So when I look at this card looks so good. Like, just divine empress. Like, just standing on your truth, standing firm on your boundaries, standing firm on your authenticity, and not living up to people's projections of you. You know, when you want to see somebody, if they really love you, set up boundaries. And their reaction to your boundaries is how they really feel about you. And so, like, you know, just be brave to remove yourself from that situation or person. Because like I said, their reaction to you want to take time out for yourself or remove yourself from a particular situation or person, to work on yourself, to be able to love yourself more, so in turn you can be able to love them or nurture a connection or a career or job more, will let you know, like, okay, they don't really fuck with you for real, because anybody that love you will understand that, so you can love them better, you know, so you can, you know, I feel like the high vibrations of love is when you let it go. It's like the ultimate act of love is, you know, because you surrender to a higher cause, you know. And I just feel like, let me look at this card. Yeah, I feel like I feel like these are full moons at the top, so that's dealing with like symbolizing your emotions and hidden aspects of yourself that's coming conscious to your mind now, which is why you're feeling all these emotions, because it's being stirred up about things that you do on autopilot, but now it's becoming aware to you now, which is why it's coming up. So they asking you to heal that and stand on what you believe is right. That's where your intuition and spirit of discernment come in at. I highly recommend you call upon Archangel Uriel. He deals with wisdom and intellect and telling the truth and stuff like that. If you don't know who he is, he's coming through right now to tell me to tell y'all to look him up and potentially work with him if you resonate with that. You know, he could possibly be assigned to your soul blueprint, birth chart or something like that. I highly recommend that because I work with him a lot, and he's definitely helped me transition and move through hidden aspects of myself, Such a beautiful card. And this is all coming off my intuition. I got to see what Oshun wants to say to y'all directly. Yeah, she got her shield and she got her sword. And yeah, you're going through a transition because in the back, you see like it's a portal, it's a gateway. And those boundaries are your gateway to cross over. Both realms can't like simultaneously coexist with each other. There's a point where there's a cutoff point, like to cross over, literally the word cross and then over, like that whole sequence of words, even right there is a boundary, because meaning that you literally have to give up a lower nature for a higher nature to be able to ascend over, to go up, you know what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Like, is it really like resonating internally? Like, yeah. Yeah, it's unlocking that primordial energy. I don't know the word primordial. You could look that up, see what that means. But yeah, it's such a beautiful. I love this card. It's so pretty. I just love the artwork on this. I love pretty things. Okay. Yeah, so this is what she wants to say to y'all. It's the affirmation she wants y'all to say. I am safe. Repeat it after me. I want you to say it. I'm safe. Now you go. Okay, good. So look, this is what she wants to say. When is the last time you felt fully safe? Emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. You have summoned the fierce but nurturing energies of Oshun, the Protector. Oshun, the Protector, helps ignite your inner fire, a divine force that can repel any negativity aimed at you. How much of yourself are you giving, and at what cost? This is what you could do now. Speak your truth, stand your ground, and shield yourself from negative energies that do not serve your highest good. This includes undesired situations, thoughts, or people. Strengthening your boundaries. Take this as a sign to pause, refuel, and rebuild your strength and resilience. Create a bigger safety net to protect yourself from unforeseen challenges. Protect your energy. Create a space, both physically and spiritually, where you can reconnect with your higher self without distraction or interruption. The divine has your back. Trust that you are protected in every sense of the word, but you need to wake up and actively participate in your own well-being. it's a ritual that she wants to do there. She wants me to read this ritual. I usually don't read the rituals, but I'm gonna read it to y'all. Choose 3 stones or crystals that speak to you. As you hold the stones, visualize ocean of protection, wrapping you in a shield of light that also extends to your loved ones. Repeat the affirmation, I am protected and surrounded by divine light. Place the charged stones and the written affirmation in a cloth bag you can carry or place under your pillow for ongoing protection. That's such a beautiful thing. Like, you know, you can go to sleep with that and just knowing that you are protected as a reminder, as a symbolism, you know, of that. And then I love how she said, reconnect with your higher self without distraction and interruption. There were so many distractions before this reading. I've been wanting to do this reading for like the last 3 days. I'm not gonna lie, but like it's always been something putting it off, or I couldn't get to it because, you know, this and that, and you know, and I finally made the time. And sometimes it's just about divine timing too. I feel like this reading needed to come out at this particular time. And I'm seeing 50 and 51 on the bottom pages of what I just read. So like I said, it's signifying change, you know, changing of locations, going from the 0 to the 1. I hope this video wasn't too long for you guys. I personally like long readings because it really like helps me bask in the energy more and makes me feel safe and connected to whoever I'm watching and taking in the message from, you know, the Most High. But if you do, then I really appreciate that because we are like twin. Yeah. So I really hope this helps. You know, I hope this resonated. Leave what doesn't resonate